playoff thriller. Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals. Only one team will advance. Who will it be? This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. It's the Sacramento Kings taking on the Utah Jazz. Take a look at the Jazz. Guys, win after win, they have been utterly dominant in the postseason. One sweep after another.
Really, it's been a phenomenal series. I mean, this situation, the home team usually prevails. We'll see how this one plays out.
Back to Billups. Pass to Howard. Pocket 6. Screen by Howard. And here's Green outside. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And they're pushing it up. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Well, we're talking about a multi-time winner of the Defensive Player of the Year. Huge hands, creates lots of turnovers.
High post, Davis. Look at Utah. They got the advantage here in Game 7, playing in front of their fans on their home court.
Yeah, no excuses. They had a chance to punch their ticket to the finals here at home. What more motivation do you need?
Here's Green. Steve Nash making his last shot. Green, the screen. And Howard has it in the corner. Back to Jones. Jazz passing it around. Lets it go. Howard misses. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Nash. Knocks it loose. Pass to Davis. One-on-one fast break. And there's the call on Howard. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Nash.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strength.
Pass to Howard. Leonard with the ball. Another miss by Utah.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
And Jones has it in the corner. And stolen by Billups. From the baseline. Howard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Well, because of his frame, Dwight Howard is so problematic for the defense. Gets to the foul line.
First trip to the line for him here. No good on that one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
And the defensive prowess of Howard is simply phenomenal. Not only a shot-blocking master, but his mere presence alone makes shooters incredibly nervous.
Now here's Billups. Still scoreless. Outside, Jones. 6 to shoot. To stop the drought. And Davis sends it back.
If you're near the hoop, you have to know where Davis is, or the brow will make you pay.
And Davis throws it down.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Doug Christie wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And the Kings making a change here. And it's Harden with the ball for Utah. They trail by 6. Outside Anthony. From deep. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. They'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
You know, averaging over a half-dozen free throw attempts a game for his career. I mean, Melo's so skilled at getting to the free throw line.
He hits the second from the line. Kings leading now by 5. 151 left to play here in the first. Davis has the open look. Missed the shot. He's 3 for 4 in the game. And here's Harden. And Howard has it in the corner. Pass to Payton. Taken away by Anthony. Howard in the post. Now Anthony. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Another miss by Utah. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Pass to Houston. Davis in the corner. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Howard. And Davis pulls it down.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And the rebound goes to Howard.
I'd go back to that shot again. That's a great look from the mid-range.
Outside Anthony. He got it up. And that does it for the first quarter. Kings ahead. Up 7. From Delta Center. Back in a... We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. And for the Kings guys, what jumps out to you, stance-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Launches it. Houston can't get it to go. Jazz trailed by 7. Outside, Horford. Pass to Anthony. Back to Horford. Top of the key. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Left side, O'Neal. Inside. Here's Houston. Scoreless thus far. Second chance effort. And it's sent back by Horford.
Al Horford's defensive abilities, that rim protection is exactly what you get nightly.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Kings.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Pass to Houston. Back to Payton. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And finished off by
You have to love the approach Peyton takes to the game. An exceptional passer who does a great job with distributing the basketball.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Pass to Houston. O'Neal high post. Out to Miller. There's the triple. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Miller's got the lead up to 8 now for the Kings. Here's Horford. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Jermaine O'Neal.
You know, you've got to be willing to sit down on the pump fakes of Al Horford. He does an extraordinary job getting the defense to commit.
Good on the second free throw. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, a bit surprising to see them leading at this point, given the number of turnovers they've already committed.
Jazz trailed by 7. Harden outside. Pass to Horford. And finished off by Horford.
Oh, that's great execution. James Harden with a pretty dime.
Outside, Peyton. Here's Houston. Off target from outside. Harden outside. The Jazz working the ball around now.
One thing you can't afford is to allow Al Horford to get to this spot. It's over if you do.
Outside Artest. O'Neal is double. To Artest. A three-pointer, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Harden with the take. And it's sent back by O'Neal. To the middle. Closing in on 4 minutes play here in the second quarter. Outside for Artest. Back to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Now that's foul number 2, and he's got to avoid another this half if he wants to stay on the floor.
This is his first free throw of the game.
When you have one of the great scorers in the history of the game, as you do with James Harden, obviously you want the ball in his hands as much as possible. This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
Pass to Houston. And finished off by O'Neal.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. Just 5 to shoot. Right side Horford. And finished off by Horford.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg. Everybody on that bench.
So credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Peyton. 2 points. That one goes. And the Kings lead by 5.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. You got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pass to Harden. Over Peyton. Harden, no good. Kings leading now by 5. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. The finish. Harden gets all the way to the rim.
Nice job by James Harden to leak out and get an easy opportunity in transition.
Now Peyton. Pass to O'Neal. From deep three-point territory. Drops in the tray. O'Neal's got 10.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Jazz trailed by 6. Outside, Phillips. Pass to Howard.
And Howard living at the line, all about knocking him down.
So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line. And that one misses.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. So it's Sacramento. Now here's Nash. Cutting the screen. Nash with no one around. And again, it's Sacramento converting. Screen by Howard. To the paint. Davis with some nice D.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Back to Nash. Davis sets a screen. Anthony Davis, too much size.
Wow, Davis putting on his hard hat and just going to work inside. What contact?
Elbow shot is on the way. Phillips, no good. Kings leading now by 9. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
Sacramento ball.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Outside, Davis. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Howard with it. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Dwight Howard has made a living off of dunks. My goodness.
Here's Nash. Outside Davis. Wide open look. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Jazz trailed by 7. To the inside. That ball. Nice feed that time from Leonard. That's 7 points for Howard.
They are just killing him on the interior.
High post, Davis. With the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Dwight Howard.
And really one of the most challenging covers in our game. Davis, hard to guard given how versatile he is.
He doesn't get the second one. And stolen by Nash. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Martin wide open. He fires from outside off the mark. Leonard on the wing. down low. Here's Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
It doesn't get any higher percentage than that. Dwight Howard, no doubt, on the go.
And Davis now down to the key. Back to Nash. 5 to shoot. Pass to Davis. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here's Green. The shot from the low post is good. And now just a 2-point Kings lead.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Now Davis takes the three. Sacramento again missing.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
On the basket by Jones.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Outside, Davis. Back to Nash. Davis sets a screen. Nash drives in. Oh, Davis showing his range.
3 points.
And over the course of his career, Davis has become a much better shooter.
Outside, Phillips. Screen by Howard. It's stolen by Davis. And the Kings pushing it up now. Davis sets a screen. On the wing, Davis. Back to Nash. Pass to Davis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Eddie Jones.
Well, 80 is difficult to guard without fouling. And if you don't believe me, let's look at the numbers.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And both free throws good for Davis.
And one of the best big men in the game. Davis continuing to prove how dominant he is.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. The Kings making a switch here. So it's Utah now. It's a 5-point game. Harden surveying the D. Pass to Horford. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Here's Payton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls it up. Here's O'Neal. For Sacramento, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
That's a line for the Kings.
And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Good if it goes. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Sacramento. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basket.
30 seconds.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And here's Peyton. He'll bring it up with the King. Out to the right wing. There's the pick. In the corner, O'Neal with it. 4 on the clock. That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist. O'Neal's got the lead up to 9 now for the King.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Here's Hornacek. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing.
Another rebound hauled in, and they're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Artest on the way. On the way, Miller. Peyton outside. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Jazz trailed by 9. And it's Green. Missing.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Pass to Houston. And finished off by O'Neal.
6'11", skilled, athletic. When Jermaine O'Neal puts it all together, we are going to see some monster games.
Rebound by the Kings. Now Peyton. Over to the left wing. From outside the arc. The shot missing.
I'll tell you, this is not a game he'll want to individually remember, but they are positioned to close this thing out.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
And we got a timeout called by Doug Christie. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Doug Christie was going over with his team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Left side, Davis. From downtown. Gets that one through the hole, making now 7 of 13 in this game.
And with all the different things he does, you expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle.
Outside, Peyton. Back to Nash. Launches a 3. Dwight Howard grabs the board.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Outside, Anthony. Going inside. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
Jazz trailed by 12. Here's the break. Off target from outside. Here's Harden on the wing. Outside Leonard. Here's Harden. Outside Anthony. Left one up from 19. Davis pulls it down. Kings leading now by 12. Beaten inside.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many all-defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here we felt it. Nash left side. Does not go. Harden outside. Here's Anthony. Stolen by Artest. Peyton surveying the floor. From deep. Down he goes for 3.
and they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so Peyton will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And the shot goes in.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Kings.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And what a performance they put on with their season on the line. Such enormous pressure heading into this Game 7. They were clearly saving their best for last.
Yeah, these conference finals were a battle for them all the way. But when they needed to be at their best here tonight, they were. And we'll see if having to go the distance in this series takes anything out of them heading into the final round.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Anthony Davis.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work.
And so the Sacramento Kings have won the series.
And what an amazing accomplishment. You could tell from the moment these playoffs began that this group was committed to making a deep run. They believed in themselves, and they continue to believe that they'll be the ones hoisting that Larry O'Brien trophy at the end of this postseason.
And they had to battle out a tough Western Conference to make it here. They overcame a lot of challenges along the way.
Yeah, I mean, credit to everyone from the players to the coaches to the front office. This team was built to contend, and all that hard work from everyone has paid off. Now they turn their attention to the ultimate prize, winning the NBA championship.
But for the moment, the celebration continues for the Western Conference champions. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals.
internationally known, yo. I'm internationally known when I be on the mic. So all hail the honorable.
It's to my real ill heavyweight hitters, dope getters, 50 ways to make figures. They come on the spot to fail sisters like the head rail spitters and kids on the ziggas. When it's ugly, then the club is lovely. Thugs beat to my comrade, they keep it flaming hot on dangerous blocks, claiming spots where the goal is to be one of the top ranked. One of the high rollers, get respect in the hood. Credit is good, knock it down lumberjack style, baby. Rock it all night long, keep hanging on. Don't have to blow 20 down to get to know honey style. Show her the town, steal her heart, no money down.
I'm internationally known when I be on the mic. I'm internationally known, yo. I'm internationally known when I be on the mic. So all hail the honorable.
How about some hardcore? Yeah, we like it raw for sure. On the floor, wall to wall. It's more at the door, players ball to score. Cause this right here is for all of y'all. Rockin' my primo, yo, I got what you need, bro. You go see a show, and DJs play hits with hard bass kicks, and then they display tricks like the Matrix. Make the record fly, undetected by the naked eye. Don't just feel the vibe, cause your ears never lie. Nowadays, DJs bags of tricks graphic, on some behind the back. Catch it and scratch it, blast it. This kid got his craft mastered. Hands is mad quick like he mixed with magic. Spin it back and forth and grab it, and know just where it is.
There it is. I'm internationally known when I be on the mic. I'm internationally known, yo. I'm internationally known when I be on the mic. So all hail the honorable.
To my elite peeps with the mistakes, I hit the street with beats and they critique for weeks. They be like, how that kid Rob reached the peak. Pull out the heat and use my technique to speak. It's dangerous. Sit calm and explain to kids what part of the game this is in foreign languages. They hold raws, events in different continents. Put my lyrical contents in monuments and ghetto garments. I rock a towel like a pharaoh. Mind travel, design style like apparel. My fashions last long as a lifetime. Cause I can see the future when the guard right rhyme. They mad cause I managed to reign so long. Like they dance to get money done came and gone. This is strictly for my listeners on the corners at night. And the sisters that be keeping us right when I be on the mic.
I'm internationally known when I be on the mic. I'm internationally known, yo. I'm internationally known when I be on the mic. So all hail the honorable.
All right, brothers and sisters. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Like I said. All right, brothers and sisters. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Like I said.
Game Sports is happy to bring it to you. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. Taking a look at Detroit. They're the top seed, possessing home court advantage, and they're looking to come out and make a statement here in this first game.
And it does not get any bigger than this. The NBA Finals, the world's attention fixed on this court tonight, but surrounded by the embrace of their home crowd. They'll look to start this series with a win.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get two there.
Good. Look at the Kings. This is it, their whole season, all their effort, all their energy to get them here. The final.
And I'm sure the feeling in their locker room is different today. That finals atmosphere is unlike anything else. This is what it's all about.
Davis sets a screen. Outside for our test. And taken away by Wallace. All going up court. And the slam by Wallace.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Here's Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
This is where Davis causes so many problems. His combination of length and size forces defense to compromise themselves inside.
And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Davis. The Pistons shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Now, here's Nash. Hill pulls it in.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Mikan's shot is good. Mikan's got his second bucket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Now, here's Nash. Shot clock at 6. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Grant Hill on the wing. No good on the triple. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw, good, Nash.
What you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
That one goes in.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
And it's Ron Artest with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Team second.
Here is Hill. And Hill throws it down.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Now, here's Nash. He has 5. And Davis throws it down.
Yeah, that's as easy as it gets for Davis. The defense can't let him get established positioning inside.
Here's LeBron. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. The Kings leading. Now, here's Nick. And stolen by LeBron. And now it's Wallace running. He can go all the way.
That is tremendous work by Davis right there. Guys better think twice about challenging him at the rim.
Here's Tomjanovich. Good until picking up the assist. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. Get a little extra on that one.
Back to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standard, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Now, here is Hill. It's deflected. Nash with it. And it's Wallace picking him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, AD is just so well-rounded. He plays both sides of the floor, and as a result, he is a leader for this team.
Good on the second free throw. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to James. And he drives in. Davis with some nice D. The Kings trail. Over to the left wing. Davis sets a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Artest left side. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Nash drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup. Nash has got 7. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Sacramento Kings. He notched 8 points in the quarter.
17. The Kings. 18.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Kings.
I
I like how they work the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See
some urgency from him there. Sure. Peyton attacking. And that one, good.
And how about the quickness on display there for Peyton, especially when he's slicing to the basket.
Iverson right side. To the paint. Here's Weber.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Holiday, no one around him. Hits it from three-point range. Now it's a 4-point Piston lead. Up to the right wing. Pass to Houston. O'Neal inside. Rebound, Detroit. Kicks it out to Bargnani. There's the three. And another three for Detroit.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Back to Peyton. Drives to the hoop. Shot to stop the run. Rejected by Bargnani. The finish. Here's Iverson. Oh, and he can't cap off the break. Broke loose. And stolen by Iverson. For the finish. And Bargnani throws it down.
Yeah, you can't afford to let Iverson come up with the steal there. An opportunistic defender who knows when to go for it.
From past the arc. O'Neal with the rebound. The Kings trailed by 9. Hutton the screen. Lets it go with a three. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Iverson outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Weber.
And defenses know what O'Neal can do with the rock all over him that time.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. The free throw off from O'Neal.
And the talent O'Neal has is evident, and the exact type of big man any team would love to have.
Here's Weber, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Sloan. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And here's Wall. Stolen away. In the corner, it's Martin. Looks for Holiday. Gets it to him. The three from Iverson. Tipped away.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
In by O'Neal. O'Neal on the wing. And the Kings check on two more.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Here's Wall. Rebound by the Kings. 1:41 left in the second quarter. O'Neal outside. Martin with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Here's Sloan. Got a hand on it. Here's Weber going inside. And the shot goes in. Weber's got 9.
He is dialed in right now. Perfect from the field this quarter.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Payton. Four on the clock. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. So for the Pistons. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Pistons lead by 8. They set the screen to the middle. Here's Mikan, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
There's little the 6'10 George Mikan doesn't do on the floor. He does lots of scoring. He hauls in rebounds. Everything you could ask of a big man.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common. What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
Mikan. And Davis sends it back.
Well, known as one of the elite defenders in this league, Davis takes pride in getting those rejections.
And Davis pulls it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. LeBron outside. Pass to Mikan. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And so is Detroit with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We come back right after this. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. The Kings trail by 6. And Nash, here we go. And that one, good. Nash has got the first points of the second half here for Sacramento.
Man, you got to like how creative Nash is driving inside. A quick-footed guard who just kind of slices through the D and picks his spot.
Here's the teardrop. Miller outside. And it's Tomjanovich with the rebound. And here's James outside. Nash outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
First personal foul.
Pass to Mikan. Pistons passing it around. LeBron powering in.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
Davis sets a screen. Here's Bowen. And here's Nash. Wallace covering. Clock at 6. Back to Davis. Detroit with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And that miss makes them 0 for 4 to start this quarter. Not exactly the start they were hoping for.
And he can't bank that one in.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
Mikan's shot is good.
Slow start here to the second half, just 1 for 5.
And Nash gets double teamed. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. One shot on the way. And no good. The Kings trail by 7. Outside, Davis. They set the pick. And stolen by LeBron. With the... Oh!
Wow! Look out!
And you love how physical LeBron's drive is. Not afraid to mix it up with the defense and be aggressive.
Nash with it. He's got 9. 6 on the shot clock. Teardrop shot. And it's good on the way in. Nash has got 4 points in the quarter.
And Nash is such a clever player. Sensational floater from such an unpredictable player.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Miller with a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Mikan. And Hill has it in the corner. Now LeBron, covered by Artest. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Mikan's shot is good.
Yeah, 3 triples already for him. That's his second of the quarter. This could be a huge night for him.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Too much strength. LeBron powering his way inside.
Assists like that have typified their...
Oh, big move by LeBron.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness. Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Outside, James. To the inside. Mikan. Great positioning on the putback. Mikan's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pistons. Here's Nash. 13 points in the game. Six to shoot. Back to Davis. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Mikan.
And his team really being impacted by the fact that nothing is falling for him right now.
Grant Hill on the wing. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hill's got his second bucket of the night.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Artest. It's stolen by Hill. James wide open. Good. The assist goes to Hill. James has got 9 points here in the second half. And so is Detroit, taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And here's Holiday. Down low. Here's Weber. It's rebounded by O'Neal. The Kings trail by 19. Bargnani with the ball. Now Payton defending. Oh, that was amazing! Oh, my goodness!
You can tell he put a lot of practice into that one. Wall's always ready to break out something slick if he's got the time and space.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. At the elbow, Martin. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's O'Neal. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Weber. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And they also deserve a lot of credit for getting points off turnovers. Their hustle has allowed them to take advantage of those opportunities.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Weber outside. And Weber throws it down.
And Weber just tremendous size in the paint. Easily rising up to take that one home.
Screen by O'Neal. Payton drives in. And the layup's good off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
To the middle. And Weber throws it down.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Payton the bounce pass. Taken away by Holiday. To the inside. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Payton outside. There's the triple. O'Neal misses. Pistons leading by 17. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And here comes the break. Here's Houston. Again, the miss by the Kings. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Payton outside. Shoots the three. And down goes the three.
Yeah, he just needs more shots. He has to get more involved.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Iverson outside. And stolen by Payton. Oh, great touch off the pass.
Capitalizing on the error, grinding out points. You gotta love it.
It's so important in this league, quickly turning defense into offense.
Weber inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Steps back. Stolen by Bargnani. Iverson. The statement dunk by Iverson.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Oh, the floater is good.
And this is where O'Neal goes to work. The closer he's to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Ever in the post.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game one in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for Detroit.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
They're certainly starting the finals off on the right foot, and this will be a comfortable win for them in Game 1.
Yeah, this was a statement game, and what a time to make it. I'm sure it's going to get tougher for this group, but they won't be able to just run away with the championship. But tonight, they clearly established themselves as the stronger team early in this series.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LeBron.
Yeah, forcing turnovers and getting into guys' heads. That's how you shake up the offensive flow.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. James in the post. Shoots from 14. O'Neal there for the rebound. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
Kevin, momentum so critical. And they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals.
running from yourself.